What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. We definitely have some interesting things to talk about, specifically within the S&P 500, as Friday did some pretty incredible things in regards to the market reversal that we're starting to see. I believe we talked about this in yesterday's video, Saturday morning here, but it's very exciting to see the correction and reversal that we are starting to have take place on the S&P 500. The goal is that this weekend cryptocurrency should soon follow and reverse up with it. Although we haven't seen it just yet because the weekend is closed, hopefully, fingers crossed, come the start of next week, we start to see some reversal, or this Monday, we start to see the reversal and the pattern starting to follow through, and we can start to see the ever needed correction that may or may not take place on cryptocurrency, XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. However, we are starting to still continue in this correction to the downside here in this bull flag that is forming on XRP here, consolidating as always, as usual here. We do have a price floor that we've drawn on in green, clear as day here. We are still teeter-tottering on this, but we're still trying to see where exactly are we going to be moving to. As you guys know, we have no intention, or I have no intention of purchasing this until we can confirm, a breakout above major resistance here. You can see we have this downtrend. This is key as to when we buy in or when we short. Simple as that. So if we see the price at some point close us above blue resistance here, it's early today, then I will be buying in and longing to the upside. Until then, we're going to have a lot of this consolidation. We may see a dip. We don't necessarily know. There's a good chance we won't be seeing much more correction though. And there's a good chance we'll see more movement to the upside as the S&P is starting to repel, and we might see Bitcoin and Ethereum do the same thing. So very interesting. Things are all over the place, but bullish on XRP. We have yet to buy in, although I do think very soon we should be retesting this, and then we'll get that opportunity. And as for Ethereum and these other cryptos, we've kind of been finding or trying to find some sort of bottom, some sort of uptrend, some sort of support. You can see consistently here that every time we come down, we retest bottom support, but we don't actually... We've been trying to find it. We don't actually have a solid support level just yet. As you can see, we originally had this uptrend just like this. We were trying to find, where this support level is. And the reason we haven't confirmed anything yet is because there's only been one confirmation. We were looking for a second, but we didn't necessarily know where that was just yet. But we're starting to see something like that maybe in the next couple of days, as this could be the second confirmation. We definitely have a top resistance, though, that's for sure, on both Ethereum and Bitcoin here. But it is the bottom price floor that we're still trying to find. With that all being said, though, I do want to give a huge shout out to Crabetto for sponsoring today's episode. For those that don't necessarily know what Crabetto is, it's an online place to bet. Simple as that. Crabetto is the world's first decentralized live casino where you can stake their own cryptocurrency, their native token, and it's actually a pretty cool and unique website, which I highly recommend you guys check out. They've been on tons of social media websites and news outlets like that, but it says Crabetto is the world's first decentralized live casino, allowing users to utilize their cryptocurrency wallets to play without the need to deposit. During the platform, data cannot be tampered with by harnessing the power of blockchain technology. Each and every transaction is processed on-chain. Crabetto also provides the world's highest rewards and win-to-win mechanism. So the cool thing about Crabetto is you don't actually have to deposit money into the website, which a lot of websites do. You do need to deposit in. This allows you to connect your wallet, and you can be safe, on the other side. So you don't actually have to be internalized with the website, which is super cool. But more information about Crabetto is down in the description, and we'll also go over them a little bit later in today's video. That being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. Also, guys, Crabetto has informed me that they are offering a unique sign-up bonus to the first couple of people that use the link down in the description below. More information about how you can earn some cryptocurrency back is listed down in the description, so make sure to go check that out. So guys, diving into the technical analysis, you can see here top 10 cryptocurrencies. Everything for the most part is still consolidating, still holding on for dear life above the $1 trillion global crypto market cap, which is very, very, very intricate here. And we're hoping to hold this. And you can see how that's affected cryptocurrency for the most part here, with Bitcoin completely flatlining out on its price floor here. Ethereum is doing the same exact thing over the next couple of days. BNB, a lot of the major cryptocurrencies, Cardano, Matic, and a lot of the smaller ones are starting to find some sort of price floor and some sort of bed that they can hold on to for a little bit longer before we make some sort of decision. And I'm a true believer that there is a big chance we could start to see that correction and reversal to the upside, specifically with the S&P 500 showing us signs of reversal. It's definitely good news. But before we talk about that, looking at XRP, as you guys know, we've talked about this in the past year, we are still within what appears to be a beautiful bull flag. We are still correcting to the downside here, and at some point we should be reversing back to the upside. Typically, this does have a bullish pattern, and we do typically have a bullish bias to break out to the upside here. It is just going to take a little bit longer than we expected here, or maybe it isn't. Maybe we didn't expect it to break out as early as we figured here, but we do still expect a correction and break to the upside to take place. As the longer we go, the more drawn out is going to be. But ideally, at some point, this is going to reverse us back to the upside. That's truly my belief on the way XRP is forming here. And we do have, continued price floors that we've been retesting here. If it wasn't here, it was at 37 cents. Now we're kind of finding 36 cents as a price floor. And there's still a chance we could break down to here, but ideally, we're not going to be buying into XRP until confirmation about this major downtrend takes place. Until then, we're pretty much sitting ducks for XRP. More so, Ethereum and Bitcoin look like better opportunities to invest in short term here, which I'll talk about in a second. But before I do want to go over Crabetto with you. I want to give a huge shout out to Crabetto for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose, especially when it comes to betting. So guys, the world's first decentralized live entertainment platform based on Web3 and blockchain technology is now live. Industry authorities agree that Crabetto, a project strategically backed by Asia's largest online entertainment group with 100 million in assets, has pioneered the industry's first single bet payout system with full transparency of data and zero vigorous fees. The platform will subsequently be launched on all fronts in blockchain while sporting new technology developments, with eyes set on overseas market expansion and building out a new ecosystem for the Crabetto brand. Founded in August of 2022, Crabetto is the world's leading decentralized live entertainment platform that supports single bet payouts. Holding a legal license from the European Malta Authority (MGA), an official license in Colombia, and a legal license from PAGCOR in the Philippines, Crabetto has launched its own physical locations in Europe, America, and even Asia. Now, Crabetto follows the development of the era of Web3 and the trend of blockchain. Now, with the use of Web3 plus blockchain technology, Crabetto is disruptively solving problems like exit scams and rug pulls, data opacity, and player disadvantages. Crabetto states that it has become the fairest, most transparent, and highest yielding platform in the industry and has quickly created a wave of attention worldwide. At Crabetto, their product philosophy is simple: fairness, transparency, and user friendliness. And with that, just a Web 3.0 cryptocurrency wallet, a user can register and log in under 30 seconds, and there are even no deposits required by the platform. Simply bind the wallet to bet on Crabetto, and each bet will be settled to the user's wallet in real time after the lottery. This is to protect the safety of user funds, solving the problems of trust between the user and the platform. Furthermore, Crabetto uses blockchain technology to do the processing of each bet on-chain, and all data is open and transparent and traceable on the blockchain. Traditional gaming platforms are both referees and athletes with high and opaque fees, resulting in an absolutely disadvantageous situation for users of those platforms. Crabetto, on the other hand, only provides services and functions. The bookmakers and players are platform users, and all funds will be settled directly by the users through the blockchain. Now, moving on, CBO is the platform token issued by Crabetto based on BSC, Binance Smart Chain, and CBO represents Crabetto's equity and is used for various economic activities within the Crabetto platform. Users can also obtain CBO rewards by betting, staking, and referring other users and other ecosystem relevant actions on Crabetto. Now, CBO's demand increases as the number of participants increases. In addition to the limited issuance, consumption, increasing scarcity, and token burning mechanisms that ensure that the value of CBO is bullish in the long run. So guys, with all of that being said, if you sign up now, there are a lot of perks that you can get. Somehow even $1,000 in demo money. Now, for the first time, users who use their wallet's USDT balance to bet any amount will get 500 in CBO rewards. And lastly, if your wallet USDT betting turnover exceeds 1,000 USDT, then 1,000 CBO rewards will be given to you. Otherwise, shout out to Crabetto for sponsoring today's episode, and let's get back to the technical analysis. With that being said, and diving back into the technical analysis, now looking at Ethereum and Bitcoin, we're still trying to find some sort of price floor. As you know, the markets have been consolidating and continuing to move sideways and start to correct downwards. We've been trying to pinpoint some sort of price floor that we can use to better gauge the way cryptocurrency is moving here. And you can see specifically within Ethereum, we've done nothing but hit top resistance, and we've just recently started to kind of find our roots and try to find some sort of price floor here. Now, we've been moving this line over the past couple of weeks, trying to confirm where, the bottom is that we can use. And there's a good chance we could have found that here. Although keep in mind, we still only have 2 points of confirmation if this does get confirmed. So it's still a little risky right now as to what exactly is going on here. But without a doubt, we are still creating higher lows and we are still creating higher highs, and we're still in an uptrend here. So there's a good chance that over time, this should lift us up to a target of about 1767. Same thing with Bitcoin, targeting up to $25,000 as we start to trend to the upside here. We've said a couple of weeks ago that we were looking, since the breakout, since this major rally to the upside here, that we most likely need to consolidate back down a moving average. And it seems like that's pretty much what we're doing. The thing is, the longer we consolidate here, keep in mind, the longer we float around here, the more the moving average is going to snake up. And that's really what we're looking for here. So if we do come into contact with it, it might be much higher than we had originally expected here. And we could be retesting it closer to $23,000, then retesting it at $21,000, which is definitely a good sign here. Regardless, we are headed in an upwards direction here. And the fact is, I don't think we're going to see a double bottom formation here. I just don't think that's what the markets are currently doing here. We are creating higher lows, and that's a pattern that we have to keep focusing on. Higher low and higher low. And when you look at the S&P 500, we're doing the same exact thing, creating the third higher low confirmation here. We rebounded off moving average. You can see right here, we rebounded off the moving averages on the daily, the downtrend, the price floor, and the uptrend here, all confirming swings to and movements to the upside here. So I do believe this is going to continue to play out. It might take a little bit longer than expected, but this should hopefully influence things like Bitcoin to head up. It should influence things like Ethereum to head up, so on and so forth here. As you know, it's the weekend, markets are closed, but come Monday, tomorrow, maybe we'll start to see this reverse. So as a trade, or if you want to try to trade this market over the weekend here, an aggressive trade nonetheless, there's a good chance that this is going to repel and rebound off of here. You can see same thing here. I'd expect more so reversals than I would expect a correction here. But with that being said, huge shout out to Crabetto for sponsoring today's episode. Smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.